We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Griffin Canning gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit out towards second, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Striding in, Jose Altuve, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Biggio aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Here's George Springer, and there he goes towards second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. The throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
So now to the plate, Jeff Bagwell, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And, oh, nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. Comes set, the 0-1. And he popped him up. Coming in is Ohtani. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Stassi corrals it, and that ends the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1 and the Halos coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Roy Oswalt, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, David Fletcher. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fletcher is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you can see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Down the left field line and deep. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Now batting, Michael Brantley. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting up.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. It bangs off the scoreboard, and it's gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, number 25, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No outs, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And he got him.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Taylor Ward. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Ward, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
1-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Angels are out. Next will be the designated hitter, Craig Biggio. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 0-1. Grounded weakly toward 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
George Springer the next to hit, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here's the 3-1. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Astros leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Max Stassi. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Number 27.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Fastball called for strike two. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Anthony Rendon is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. High and deep to right center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. So a runner on first with one out now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. As he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up. And that's the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Craig Biggio. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and Houston's taking a 4-2 lead. In now for the Angels, number 25 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 home.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Is taken, strike 1. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the dirt is there, and he's out trying to take second. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Angels held in check there. They trail it here 4-2. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now in the box, George Springer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
And leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, number 3.
First pitch on its way. Taylor Ward stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Popped up. Bagwell over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Max Stassi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Matt Andriese takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 35, Matt Andriese.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Carlos Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box, Alex Bregman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Another one sent foul. A pause and the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Stassi gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Andriese, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Gary Sanchez will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. He's set and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 5 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Drilled to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Craig Biggio.
Stepping in now, Craig Biggio. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 5-2 Houston. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
He froze him on the fastball there. David Fletcher is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard hit to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Throw to first. Three and 0 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Set. Here's the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And oh no, pray that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch, and I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Number 25 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Altuve for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shohei Ohtani is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Throw down to second. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 5. Mike Mayers is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Hello to the 2 guys or 2 people that are on my channel. I hope y'all enjoying the game.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First offering on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Mayers offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Settling in now, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Chasing after it is Ohtani. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Jeff Bagwell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and it remains 5-3. Digging in, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
Kenley Jansen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Kenley Jansen.
First pitch on its way to Upton. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Jansen, a 32-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Full count, 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
The next 3-2 locks him up for strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Taylor Ward is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the...
So now to the plate, Max Stassi, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Upton going back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, and it's now 6-3. Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 1 out. Here's Michael Brantley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 more. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Brad Peacock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, David Fletcher. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Liner towards second. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Noah Ramirez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Leading off the inning, Yordan Alvarez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Craig Biggio. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ground ball to third. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now that.
Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch to short, hit hard. Simmons is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Nothing further in the Houston ninth. Last chance coming up now for the Angels. They've got some. Anthony Rendon will stand in here hoping to duplicate second. Second inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Mariano Rivera comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 42, Mariano Rivera.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Ready for another shot now. Shohei Ohtani. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Set and the 2-1 pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Angels down to their last strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And with that save, he moves into the
ball
record
game,
books
guys.
as the greatest reliever of all time. He just passed Mariano Rivera, notching career save number 653. It's been absolutely amazing watching him dominate all these years.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Houston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Roy Oswalt takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Mariano Rivera closes the door for the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, the Houston Astros grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 6-3. Sam Huff dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs as the Rangers downed the Rays 10-1. The Indians combined to give up just 5 hits as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 12-1. The Braves got 12 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-5. The Chicago Cubs put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-6. Fernando Tatis Jr. collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits as the Friars took care of the Rockies 9-1. The Dodgers put up 16 hits on the day as they dismantled the Giants 11-2. The win was their 7th in a row. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.